Closing is always easy when you're in Cardone U. We role play with Grant Cardone's team. They know just what to do. They're always there to support us. We couldn't ask for more. On our way in the right direction, we found what we're looking for. In FLC, in FLC. Closing is better with appointment setters. You'd better believe we're not a team but a family. We work together in harmony. We are devoted, and that you can quote me in FLC.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a very special episode of the FLC Hangout where your freedom lifestyle begins. Today we are live. We are live! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
I am mind blown. I am super excited. I love it when we go live.
I know. Awesome. Right? We don't go live enough. So what we're going to be talking about here, as you can see on the banner, we're just hanging out. We're just having a conversation. If you guys are watching, listening right now, hello. Make sure to leave a comment. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Ask us any questions you want. We're going to be having a little recap, a little trip down memory lane. Things in the past, since February, our relaunch, things we're doing now, things we're planning on doing. So a little past, present, and future for you guys. So I'm very excited. Just full transparency. The aim is to go live every single month at the end of the month, last Sunday of the month. So make sure every single Sunday from now on is free so that you can join us live. But oh my God, this past 5 months, it's been 5 months, right, since we relaunched on YouTube. How quick has it gone?
It's been nuts. It's been absolutely crazy. It's gone by so fast. I was going to say something else and I've missed it.
Do you know what I love? It's like, this is what we used to do every single time, right? We used to go live every week. And now since the relaunch, it's pre-recorded. So I feel like we're still very much live. It's just live. The live is recorded and then put up, but now we're live. Like, this is good to go. Like,
there's no going back.
There's no editing. The other live we can edit a little bit, so it might not be real. But this one, there's no editing, and I love how every time I'm editing things, and we say like you pull the Misty, I always remember back to when we used to do this every single week, and we used to say that, and I don't know, I kind of miss it in a way.
I do it quite often, so I'm surprised you missed it.
By the way, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, when we forget things that we're about to say, we call that pulling a Misty. Because if you want to know why, go watch our old YouTube, not YouTube, go watch our old videos on the Facebook. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I don't have anything planned to say. I'm just trying to remember what I was going to say. You were talking about going live every Sunday. I was going to say, hold us accountable. If we don't go live, like at least the last Sunday of every month, hold us accountable. We would love that, because sometimes, it's hard we're human beings, first of all. And a lot of times it's hard to keep up the consistency because I don't know if you noticed, Josie, but one of the things I've learned just in the last 5 months, because we've been doing this for around over a year. So just in the last 5 months, I've noticed that when we're trying to stay consistent, but there are times when where we dip down and don't do as much. And then our productivity and, the response and everything is pretty low. So we need to be held accountable just like everybody else does. So hold us accountable. Let us see, hey guys, who are you having on this Sunday? When are you still going live? We want to see you guys live. Yeah. Do that, because we would love to have that. Because we need to be a lot more consistent where it becomes so natural that kind of feel odd not doing something. And I think we're getting to that point. I think you and I both talked about, past couple of weeks, we haven't been in constant contact like we had been. And it kind of feels weird. I don't know about you, but I feel like you were like, what was it? Like 1 or 2 days I hadn't talked to you, and I was like, Josie, like having withdrawals or something.
No, I know. It really does. Like me, I'm the same. When we don't either like film for a while, or we don't like even like a weekend, we go without like texting each other. I'm like, something's wrong.
What's going on?
It feels weird. But yeah, I think also ask us questions as well. A lot of people, there is no such thing as a silly question. And before we get into looking up past, present, and future, I want to say that if you ever have any questions, message Misty, message me, leave a comment. And this is why we created this channel, this YouTube channel, right? To help you guys and to answer your questions. So we want to know what you guys want to know. And then we'll plan a video on it. We'll do a video. We'll send it to you. We'll shout you out. So yeah, ask us questions.
Yeah, ask us questions. Don't be shy. Because I don't know about you, Josie, but I come across a lot of our clients that the people in the family or they're wanting to come into the family, they're really shy and they're like, well, my problems are just, they can keep it to themselves and not really reach out. They're too scared to reach out. Don't be, because one thing that I found is I connect with just being in FLC itself, not only doing this, but I connect with so many more people because I've reached out and because I've told them, hey, this is what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Or, I'm going through this right now and I'm really not sure what I should be doing or if this is even right. Yeah. And the other people are like, I'm going through the same thing, or so we can kind of bounce ideas off of each other. We can, if one person knows something, how something works, the other person, they can let the other person know, and vice versa. We really give that support to each other. So there's no reason for anybody to feel like I can't do this. This isn't working for me. And just like it's not worth doing. And it really is. I've had a few clients too that have come to me and they're like, so how you've been in this for almost 3 years. How well is this working for you? And I love that question. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to be open and honest with you. I have not had the success I wanted. However, that is my fault. And you cannot base your success off of my actions. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah. Yes, you want to see people that this works for. Then look at the people that are actually it's working for. Because there's many, many more out there that it's working for than there are that's not. And look for the ones that aren't and say, well, this doesn't work. It does work. And we have that analogy as of the treadmill. If I get on the treadmill and I'm working on the treadmill, it's not going to fix your body and make you healthier and slimmer and everything else. I'm the one's going to get the results from that. Yeah. But if you're the one working on it and I'm not, then it's the same thing. So you can't base your results and your success off of somebody else's actions. Reach out to us. We want to help you. We want to support you. We want to do as much as we can for people, which is why we say, if you like this, if you get anything from it, like, subscribe, share this to people because we want to get it out there to people, as many people as possible, to help as many people as possible to change their minds, reach their freedom lifestyle, and live better lives.
Absolutely. So, yeah.
Now the commercial's over. No, just
no, yeah. But it's really it's like what we say about taking responsibility. And by the way, I'm also live on Facebook now too. Go check out our YouTube channel right now. We're live, but it's like what we say about taking responsibility, right? And we will get into the topic that we originally were here for, but if you take responsibility, you can change your situation. As long as you're pushing it off of the blame off of you and onto someone else, you can't change your situation. If it's down to someone else, you don't have control, and you can only change what you can control, right? So yeah, all this to say, ask us questions, learn from us. We want to share our experiences with you because I think we have a fair few experiences in either, if it's online, like social media, marketing, even sales. We have lots of experience in sales. So yeah, ask us questions. But to get to the topic, sorry, were you going to say something?
No.
Okay.
My dress has pockets.
Oh my god! I remember when you got that dress. I remember you sending a photo. Anyway, we digress. A little recap is we used to do this every single week. We started April of 2021? No, 2022. 2022.
22.
Yeah, because it's been a year this last April. Yeah, so we started April 2022 all the way almost every week. We weren't perfect, but we went live every single Sunday in the FLC Facebook channels, and all the way till this past February 2023. So that was quite a chunk of time to be going live every day. Not every day, every week. And then we relaunched. We set up our YouTube channel. Shout out to Shashmita. Huge shout out to Shashmita. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Try and say that 3 times fast. Huge shout out to her. Huge shout out to Chabaria, obviously, and the whole team. But now we don't go live anymore, apart from every Sunday. No, what am I saying?
Last Sunday
apart from the last Sunday of every month. Oh my goodness.
We don't need bloopers. We are bloopers.
Oh my god, our blooper reels are. I need to save all these and just at the end of the year make a whole blooper reel. Anyway, now we do pre-recorded ones. We bring on loads of really cool guests. I think we've been so lucky with the guests we brought on, right?
Yeah.
And Catalina is here right now. You were on, and so many people. It's been non-stop, and I think that's why it's gone so quick. It's just this like blur of like luck, and I just want to take a second to appreciate how I don't want to say lucky, but how lucky we've been since we relaunched, right? With like the guests we brought on, the topics we've got to do, the things we've learned since doing that. And I feel like we've grown a lot. What about you? Do you feel growth? What have you learned?
Do I feel growed? Yeah, I do. I really do. Because if, we've been going back and trying to find certain videos that we wanted to be able to use for certain things. And to see how you think we're awkward now, holy smokes. When we first started, we were like, okay, I don't know if I want to talk or say anything.
Oh my God.
It was really interesting. And the growth has been just amazing. And the whole journey, the whole thing has been absolutely incredible. I love it. And I cannot wait to see what the next 6 months is going to bring. It's mind-blowing how much things change and how you grow and learn different things. And you were talking about how many the people we've had on in the past, and just in the past 5 months, we have not had, we thank everybody so much and so grateful. We haven't had to really search too hard to find people to come on. They're so loving and willing and so kind, and they're like, hey, let me do this and I will share. And we've even had people say that they manifested being on here, which is what an honor to have people even say that. And the things we get to learn from them, and we have learned from them. And if you go back and rewatch the videos again, the episodes, you learn even more. And, oh my God. And Josie, the people that are coming up that we have already ready and lined up and coming up next month.
I cannot wait. I can't wait.
It's so powerful and amazing. I am so excited. We were trying to get one of them on, and it just didn't, the calendars didn't work. So we'll get him on later on next month, maybe. But yeah, the people and the things that we've learned so far have just been incredible. And I want to point out that, yeah, like I was saying, hold us accountable so we can go live once a month, the last Sunday of every month. When we first started, we weren't very consistent at all. The only thing consistent is that we wanted to do it and we did it, but it wasn't every week like we wanted to. We kept putting it off and it wasn't a priority. And now we have so many episodes recorded and then ready to go, either one's ready to go or that we've already done, and we can, it's just we go every week. We can go every week for the next month or so, and we have not had a problem with that. And I think we've missed once, and I don't even think that was on purpose. I think that was more of a
Oops. Yeah. I was gonna say too, keep an eye out for the people we have coming up, especially next week. I'm so excited, because we've had it. It's crazy the amount of people, like amazing people. Everyone's been amazing that we've had on every single week for 5 months now.
Yeah,
like we've had. I think there's been like maybe 2 where it's just been us, and that's also great because we have a lot of things to share too. So it's always this toss up because it's like we have such amazing guests to bring on, but we also have like such amazing things we want to share too. So like, you'll be seeing more, I think, of just us too. But yeah, we have definitely a lot of amazing people coming on. And you said a couple minutes ago that we used to be really awkward. And oh my god, if you guys want to see that, go watch the year anniversary on our YouTube channel. We brought some of the FLC core family on, and we showed a little clip of us like doing this, and it is so awkward. Like, right? I can't. Like, I don't think I can watch them.
I've tried, and it's like, oh no, and I have to stop it. It's like, it's almost, I don't want to say it's embarrassing because I really don't get too embarrassed by things because I know everybody goes through that at some point. So that kind of just alleviates that embarrassment. But it is kind of like you said, it's really awkward watching those. It's like, what was I thinking? And now we're just like, we go live or even on the episodes, and it's almost natural. Yeah, we still have a lot more growth, but to do. But at the same time, it's so much easier now, and we kind of have more of an idea what's going on and what's going to happen. As before, we didn't have any clue. We were just like sitting in front of a camera talking, and no clue what else was supposed to be happening.
Yeah, no, exactly. But like, that's why I want to say, anyone like watching or listening, either live or on the replay, let us know. But if you're like scared about doing something, or you're putting off doing something, maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel too, you want to start your own business, you want to grow your Instagram, whatever it is, like, it's okay for it to not grow as fast as you hoped it would have in the beginning, because what Grant Cardone says, make 1,000 bad videos, right? And you'll get to a good one. The only way you are going to improve, the only way you're going to grow is by going through that awkward phase. And at the time, trust me, it doesn't feel as awkward as it does when you go back and look at it. I mean, in our case, I don't know about you, but for me, I didn't feel as awkward as I looked. But going back now, I'm like, oh. So all of this to say that if you also want to do something like this, grow a YouTube, start your own business, grow your Instagram, become an influencer, you're going to have to start somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere, and you're only going to get to that growth by starting, right? So just do it. It doesn't matter what you say about yourself, what other people say about you. Just go for it.
Yeah, don't be shy, because I can guarantee, like I was talking to one client that was like terrified to go live. And I said, I completely understand that. And you're not the only one that feels that way. I said, and if that's how you really feel, then let's do this. Start going live or doing your live videos or whatever, posting them into the FLE group, Facebook group, because it's a safe space. And you're not going to get judged because of you're doing this or you're doing that. And because you're doing something, and people are going to reach out to you in a supportive way. They're going to support you and be able to give you feedback, positive feedback that can help you grow and change things up. But yeah, go just do it. I know it's kind of scary. It can be scary at the first. I mean, I think how many of us have cried doing our first ones? I think it was my first or my second one I cried. I was like,
Yeah.
it was bawling. It was sad.
Yeah. But it, like, I didn't cry, but it took me a hot second to press that button. And like now it's just like beep, like boop, live. And like full transparency, we didn't plan this episode. Like I used to feel like we had to plan everything to a T for it to be perfect. But I've found that the times that we've kind of just gone live and just talked, we weren't perfect. We pulled a Misty. We like didn't say things exactly how we wanted to say them. Those are the times that people have responded the best. And like on here or on my lives, on my Facebook. So it's really interesting. People see the energy more than what you're saying. Obviously, what you're saying is important.
The authenticity.
Exactly. It's the, what does Seb say? Context over content. So yeah, definitely. I think right now, I'm just very excited for what we're doing, like what we're doing now and what we're gonna be doing in like months, years from now. Like we have big plans, everyone.
Big
like,
plans.
Yeah. And I don't want to like speak too much about that because they're in the making right now. They're in the thought process, the mind mapping, but I'm very excited. And I'm just like, you know when people say do things that make you want to jump out of bed in the morning, doing this makes me want to jump out of bed in the morning. So just a thank you to everyone, the FLC team, and you, Misty.
You, Josie Ann. Thank you. I, Mel, and I've talked about this before, and Mel talks about this all the time. In fact, he's changed or added to his non-negotiables. And this for me is a non-negotiable. The Hangout is definitely a non-negotiable for me. I'm not giving it up. I'm not. This is my fun. This is what I do for fun. This is a hobby. This is, right now it's a hobby. Hopefully soon it won't be. But right now it is. And this is what I do for fun. And I'm not going to give that up for anything. So it's my non-negotiable. So when you say get up in the morning and excited to do something, this is it. And as far as things that are coming, you guys just have to watch and find out. We may not do everything on the episodes themselves, but you will be noticing some different changes. We are going to be switching things up and changing kind of, over time, getting better and getting a little bit more comfortable, and you'll see a lot more of us. Because as far as I can, as much as I can push it out there to all the different platforms, that's what we're doing. So if we have it in different platforms, then check it out there.
Yeah.
I am looking into seeing how we can get it on to Pandora. And I say I'm looking into it because I don't know exactly how that works yet. I want to know all the ins and outs before I just say that's on Pandora now. But we are now on Spotify. So if you didn't know that, we are now on Spotify. You can check it out on Spotify.
You can listen to us while you're on the bus. How good is that?
And if you don't have Spotify, check us out on not only on YouTube, on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and like I said, now Spotify and YouTube. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's freezing me or you, but
we're both fine for me. Can you hear me?
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just hoping that, because if sometimes when somebody else freezes, it's usually me that's frozen, not them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I'm naming off all those places they could find us, and then I freeze, and they're not getting anything. So.
No, we got it all. Yeah. Also, I know we said at the beginning, I can't get my words out today. I've been like this all day. I'm like stuttering so much, so forgive me. But also let us know any guests you want us to bring on. Like we've brought all the core family at some point or another. Any guests you want us to have on, if you watching want to be on, send us a message and let us know any what ideas you have, any topics. If you have a message to share, then we would love to have you on. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I interrupted you for.
It's all good. So is there anything that you want to you kind of want to say I don't know how to say that.
I want to say lots of things.
Yeah, well, let's say something to wrap up, shall we?
if my brain lets me. Yeah. Oh, I just hit my elbow. See, these are the things that get edited out on the.
You're having a good day.
I'm having a really good day. Do you know what? Today's been one of those days, definitely trying a character building day, as Seb would say. But here we are. But how do I say this? How do I say this? See, these are the things that get edited out. So you want to come join the live ones to see all the full transparency. Transparency? How do you say that?
Transparency.
That's the one. Transparency. Wow. But past, present, future, I can't watch the past. It's really hard to watch us in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say that I'm really grateful to the past us too. We seem like such babies. And I know that in another year, we're going to be looking at this, saying we're such babies, such amateurs. Yeah. But it's that catch-22 of there's loads of things that I look at now and I'm like, could have done that, like done that better. Like, why did I do that? Da, 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 da. But you only really know that. And now we can grow from that because we did it. We just took one day, we're like, right, let's start. And now we're taking those lessons, we're implementing them, and now it feels really good. I feel really strong. Maybe not so much today. I can't get my words out at all. But in our every single hangout, the podcast, if we're hosting or it's just us and we're sharing information, I feel really like strong. And yeah. I really, truly, wholeheartedly believe that every single episode we have on our YouTube right now is really good. And not because we're really good, but because what's being shared, I mean, we are, but what's being shared is really valuable stuff. And I'm in awe every time and sitting there thinking how lucky are we that we have such amazing experiences that are being shared on here. So if you're watching this and you haven't checked out any of our videos on the channel, go check them out. Go find one that calls your name, and I promise you any single one of them is going to help you in some shape, way, or form. Future, again, like we said, we have so many exciting things coming up. Won't share them yet, but like things that I'm even remembering now that I'm like, oh yeah, we have this. So yeah, stay tuned.
The
And
anticipation.
yeah, I've set a little hook there. But any questions you have, any people you want us to bring on, let us know, and we want to do so.
Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about a little bit before we completely wrap up here. Because I don't know how many people realize that when we do go live, it does not go into, it goes on the YouTube channel, but it does not go into the videos underneath the videos tab. It goes into where it says live. So you have to go into, I'll go onto YouTube channel and go into where it says live. Josie could show you. You have to, those right there. You can go into where it says live, just swipe over, or even I think you can click that button or something, and that'll show you the. I'm like trying to get closer.
Live.
Like I need to look at it. But you can see the live videos there. Like right now, this will be the second one there. But we will.
One.
Yeah, the first one, it is so powerful. You've got to go back and watch it. That's a really, really good live chat.
We
that
have
was very
2
powerful.
Comic Club Award winner Chabaria and Emmy Award winner John
3
Patterson.
Emmy Award winner.
3 Emmy Award winner John Patterson. So go check that out.
Yeah, that was a really good one. And then we'll have this one, and then next month when we go the last Sunday of July, we go live again. I am super excited because I'm hoping and praying we get to have the person on that we want to have on. That is going to be another absolutely mind-blowing episode, which is going to be exciting because that person twice in 1 month is going to be phenomenal. I'm so excited. So with that being said, guys, we thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. We hope you found that it was, episode. It's an episode, but it's live, right? We all know that. We hope you found the conversation informative, engaging. We do want you guys to engage. So if you enjoyed this episode, consider liking, subscribing to our channel, leaving us a comment with your thoughts and suggestions for future topics. We value your feedback. We would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with all your friends and family who might find it helpful. We want to be sure to push this channel out to anybody and everybody we can to help everybody reach their financial freedom, right? Their freedom lifestyle. Everybody deserves that. We'll be back next week with another episode on Sunday of the FLC Hangout. So stay tuned, keep learning, ask us your questions, get involved. And from all of us here at FLC, we welcome you to the family where once you're family for life. So we'll see you guys next week. And
thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.